there, viewers, and welcome back to the South Main Auto Channel. We're on location and we got some carnage. So there it is, guys. It's a 10-wheel plow truck with a wing on it. They start tipping, there ain't no stopping them. He's got her pretty well twisted. Sandy's got in about half a load. What you gotta do, Doug? You gotta attach the box back to the truck first?
No, that's how I'm gonna upright it using the box.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So that way it's
doesn't rip it off?
Well, yeah, it pulls the box down with it.
Oh, okay. As soon as that hits the frame, then you're good.
Yeah. You're going right in one of them D's. Yeah. Perfect.
Just hope the guy welding on the D's did a good job.
Absolutely. What's that, John? Yeah. Oh, sorry.
And the trees there for a little cushion. So you can see the side of that box is up. That's what they call a side dump. So the elevator chain inside the box is over on the left side. And instead of tipping the box up when you're going down the road to get the dirt or the sand to flow to the back, the side of the box tips to the side. Right now they're going to get the plow frame off, or just the plow rather. Township brought up their backhoe so they could push it around a little, get the pins freed up.
All the bolts.
Oh yeah, gosh, I see that now. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I usually tow them, is from this plow frame, but now I can't tow it like that.
Send it in there, shear it right off. No. Front corner, push it in. Yeah, it hit so hard it busted the plow frame off. Sheared all the bolts. So what are you gonna do, Doug? You just gonna try to skid the front of the truck around and?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it, keep it from rolling over. With that, I have to reposition. I'm gonna start the truck, lift the side dump all the way up, transfer my weight over to this side, hold it down with that, keep it from, because that's what happened, is he got stuck.
Yeah, that's why I was just talking to the driver. He said he got stuck and they tried to pull it out, and then this is what happened.
Yeah.
All the weight from the sand must be went over, and
yeah. That's why every time we do them, we usually have a second truck here as a dead man.
Yeah, something to pull from.
Just an anchor.
rode it all the way. Rode it.
Yep.
Let her down.
Yep, walk it straight back.
Now throw it. All right, bring back.
All right, hop up in there.
Okay.
Fire it up, throw your side dump all the
All
way
right,
up.
I'm gonna give you 1 minute. I gotta put my head to have a little air. So how many done today so far?
11.
11?
Yeah.
Been up since, what, 5 o'clock Thursday morning, you said?
So yeah, 5 o'clock Thursday morning. Got called out at 6 o'clock Friday night, and haven't been home since. Gonna be creeping up on what, 30? I don't even know what the hell it is. That's 2 days. 48 hours with 2 hours of sleep.
Yep. You gonna put that in your logbook?
Yeah. No, I'm a tow truck. I don't haul
okay.
logs.
You ain't over the road?
No, I don't haul logs. Right now, he's getting air built up so he can run his hydraulic to tip the side dump all the way up to transfer weight distribution. He's still got about probably 7-8 ton on there. How much air you got? How much?
90 pounds.
How much you got?
90. About there.
Shut it off.
So the problem they're having right now is when that plow frame broke, just a tin front bumper on it, it got busted and it's wedged under the wheels. I don't know if he's just going to keep skidding it to get it out of there and then lift it up and get it out. That's probably what the plan's going to be. It's pretty wedged under the truck. So, ran into a little bit of a snag. The hydraulics are broke. Apparently when everything moved and shifted here, it sheared off that hydraulic line. It goes right in the bottom of the lift cylinder. So there won't be any dump in the box, I guess. So Doug's just gonna have to pull it off the hill loaded. Which is gonna put him real heavy on his front axle because they gotta stick the wheel lift so far underneath the truck to get on the axle, you know, to clear the plow frame, which is normally how you haul the trucks, but you don't have to have your wheel lift, you know, all the way extended. So it makes the front end of his truck very light.
Cage and bolts for brakes, but it's going to keep it so that way I can get the
At
truck.
least get under and get hooked up, yeah. Oh, 2 and 3 in a row. Oh, I've been up all night. That's why I missed. Yeah.
Sure only his brother can get away with that.
I just know not to hold the bolt when he says he's gonna hit it.
Broke one of these today.
What's that?
I broke one of these today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 5/8 fucking chain.
Go flying, did it?
No, not bad. Sent the stance block back under the truck, but
Gotta learn how to jump rope.
yeah. Broke one big chain every year.
You can see how far out that underreach has to go.
Move that one to the inside. Guys have to break that center and then move bolts.
Yep.
Yep.
Moving his wheel lift in to get as close to his truck as possible. Makes the front end of his truck quite light, hauling them like this.
Got idled up a little bit though.
So you don't want to be a car mechanic?
Yeah. Starting tomorrow.
I mean, I hardly ever get dirty.
I know.
Not gonna lie.
Crawl around in this shit every day.
one guy there in the back with the yellow-green hat on there. He was saying he originally came up here and he just got stuck. He had the duals off the side there and got stuck, so they came up with another truck and they pulled it a little bit, and apparently when they did, the duals fell in the ditch or did something there, and then as soon as all that weight shifted in the box, that was it. Show was over. It just tipped over. So he was, fortunately he wasn't even moving when it happened, but twisted that truck up pretty hard, as you guys could see in the beginning there. And they're using the backhoe to push the tailgate back in, get it relatched. I think he pulled the latch on it, anticipating that it was going to dump, and then, found out that it had blown a hydraulic line.
Got a massive air leak on one of the air tanks.
You got me all keep air in it or no?
I don't know. Make sure it's in neutral.
Oh man, I feel bad for my brother. Been up for, well into the 30-hour range. And truck's got a big old air leak on it. He's tired. And now we got to come off Reservoir Hill with, that and the wheel lift out and all that stuff. So hopefully it goes well here. Kind of like an episode of the Ice Road Truckers going up over the Coca-Cola. I think that's what they call it. Man, lady's been sitting there for about an hour. The mail must get through. I don't think I'd want to be driving a Buick LeSabre though up in these roads. I think that's what she's driving. Yeah, it's beautiful country up here. If you guys ever get in upstate New York and come to Hammondsport, it's gorgeous up there. Here with a lot of wineries. So, yep. If you're getting any New York wine, this is likely where it comes from. Yeah, this hill here is pretty big. See, he's got a plow truck ahead of him. That little 550 is up there, pushing back the bank ends. Maybe this will, no, this doesn't give us grade on it. No, it just shows us elevation. Yeah, this hill here, oh, it's probably at least 15 to 18% grade. Yep, he's losing it. Just losing traction. I mean, this hill is steep. Worst part is it's just steep on the way back down too. And a whole lot longer. So we're backing up now. I don't know if he's just going to get a run at it, because this hill crests right here at the top, right pretty much where you can see where it peaks over. I doubt he's going to back the whole length of this road, which, if it comes down to it, I imagine that's what he'll do. Yeah, there he's going to start catching gears one or the other. I guess plan B is I could hook on the front of the wrecker with the Tundra, but probably doesn't want to risk me ripping the front end off his truck. Yeah, as I just talked to my brother, I guess it got pretty sketchy. He was coming up over the hill, and what happened, when he went up the hill, it loaded back on his front end, which was fine, but the truck started hopping a little bit, and it took all the weight off his front axle when when the plow truck started hopping. It pushed the back of his truck down, and it took the weight off his steers, so it got a little bit sketchy on him. So I guess what they're going to try to do is they're going to try to scoop out some of the dirt with the backhoe, but yeah, there he goes. He can get up high enough. So they're going to scoop out some of the dirt and hopefully lighten it up a little bit, because all that weight sitting on there is makes it kind of tough for the wrecker he's using. It'd be a little different story if you had a triaxle or something. Probably almost pull the top pins on that gate and just let it hit the ground. But I think they'll get quite a bit of it scraped back there. if you could use the backhoe to pick up the tailgate and flip it right up over on the top of the rails there. Be another option, I suppose. This is one nasty road to be coming down. Yeah, almost in the home stretch. Road's getting wider anyways. Still amazes me though, you know, not that it has to do anything with, you know, this truck wrecking, but the amount of my customers that won't run snow tires. Roads were so bad yesterday. Mrs. O called me about, I don't know, about 7 o'clock last night. She couldn't get up our road with her van, you know, and that's got 4 brand new snows all the way around it, and it is just done right in the middle of the road. Good news is, you know, we live on, you know, a road like this, so you don't ever see any traffic. So I had to go down and save her, and that was with only, I don't know, there's probably only 6-8 inches of snow, but it was so soft and mushy underneath it, just thing just would not go. So I did what anybody would do. Shut the traction control off and held it to the rug. How deep's that snow? About level with my mirror. 3-4 feet, something like that. So this is the bottom of Reservoir Hill, and this is where it gets nasty. I mean, the road's nice and clear, thankfully, but it gets steep because we're heading right down to Cuca Lake. So we're at now about 1,100 feet. I don't know what we were at, 1,800. We'll probably lose at least another 100 feet elevation here, I'm sure. Yeah, this road is terrible steep. puckering the seat a little?
Yeah.
Could you steer okay, or
No,
just
no. That's why I just pushed all the way around the billy and it just pushes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Nice. See, you're hammering on the Jakes pretty good.
Yeah. I never touched the brakes down reservoir.
Yeah. You went from
Yeah,
like
no,
almost 2,000 feet down to 700. So
Yeah. No, keep it at keep the Jake on. I mean, it's got a strong Jake. It's just you got to keep it under control.
yeah.
It will move. I mean, we got it to hold air now.
And that, folks, is that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It's kind of something a little different, something outside of SMA here. Get to go out and see the countryside. If you are ever visiting upstate New York, and be sure to check out Hammondsport, especially if you're a wino and you want to go visit a lot of our fine New York wines. There's probably at least 50 wineries around that lake, and tons of vineyards and stuff like that. So it is actually pretty cool around Keuka Lake. Check it out on a map. Google it. And also, when you see the plow trucks out from these small towns, or any plow trucks rather, just back off, slow down, calm down, do whatever you got to do. A lot of these guys have been up for could be 20 hours straight, trying to keep these roads cleared out and stuff like that. And today's conditions are the absolute worst because, like I mentioned, nothing's frozen, so it makes the job 100 times more hazardous. You get near that edge, you're done. That's all she wrote. In the comment box below, leave your questions, comments, criticisms, concerns, and while you're down there, click that subscribe button, ring the bell, find us on our socials and on Patreon. We can't sign off like normal because we didn't do anything, so we'll see you next time.